So you can hear me. So, I'm sitting here with folks from Aldebaran Robotics, Russell and David. Now, you guys are working on a very unique robot. Can you tell us a little about it?
It's the it's the now humanoid robot, and it's a humanoid robot that's used in education and research, and also for treating autism in certain applications, and it's really a lot of fun and helpful.
That sounds very interesting. Now, what's your role on the team?
Excuse me?
Oh, what are your roles on the team?
Well, we are both part of the repair team, so we fix every robot that comes from the country and the whole continent of the Americas.
Very nice. Now, I'm interested in your robot with regards to education. There's a lot of teachers out there who are teaching like computer science, robotics, the STEM fields are really taking off. So what applications would a robot like yours have?
So the Nano is really powerful in that you can learn programming very quickly and simply because we have a software called Choreograph, which involves a drag and drop system. However, you can double click and see the code, but the drag and drop system can show how code works, and you can teach kids in high school, even like elementary school, basic programming. And then the robot's also used in advanced research in colleges, so it's very scalable.
That's very interesting. So now, is the design of a robot open so that it can be hacked by, say, those in college who might need a specific application, or is it more designed towards running along a specific curriculum?
So it's mainly for running on a specific curriculum. However, we have it has a USB port, so you can add on sensors. It is covered by a warranty, so you want to obviously hack and avoid the warranty. But you can add sensors with like Arduino, or you can add a Kinect on the head. At this event, yeah, you can use the Rift also.
Oh yes, I've been very interested. Now, this is a very special Oculus Rift we're at today. Oculus Rift event we're at today. So, can you tell us, now it seems that the robot has two cameras for eyes. So are you saying that using an Oculus Rift you could see things through the eyes of a robot?
So, yes, but this model here has, its eyes are actually in its forehead and mouth. We have a stereo camera model in development in Paris right now, but yes, in theory you can see through the eyes of the robot, which lends itself to some very interesting telepresence applications with robots.
Right, so like I could definitely see something like that then being used in like, I don't know, slightly futuristic search and rescue operations, something like that, you know?
Yes.
And well, in our case, we are, for example, we're thinking a couple of applications. So one of the uses of telepresence is like, for example, let's say you want to visit one place that is far. Let's say we're in the US, you want to go to visit Japan, for example. So we see in the future like having these robots, and you can use your Oculus Rift, and you can have a tour, like a virtual tour of seeing what your robot sees. So you can drive the robot all around wherever you want to go, and you will have like a virtual experience going to that place, just sitting comfortable in your house.
Oh, that sounds awesome. Now, I mean, that would be really interesting if, I don't know, first Martian broadcast, there's a man walking on the surface of a red planet, he's got something on, we're seeing it through his eyes, you know, stuff like that. But let's say we don't send a guy to Mars in the next 20 years. We send up a robot with stereo cameras,
and you can you can easily see how Mars is or how the Moon is. It's a very powerful future applications that we can definitely use.
Another really awesome application I see is when you see children playing sports, and then some children might be disabled or in a wheelchair, and they can actually have a robot that they can use and control and play alongside other children. So it's almost like a second body or something.
Oh, that sounds interesting because, I mean, I've been reading a bit on brain-computer interfaces. That would definitely be a fascinating application. Now, also, you mentioned it has some use with regards to autism.
Yes, so we have a team here in the U.S. that works on autism research with Now, and it's a really awesome platform because it has a neutral presence, and kids just love it and want to play around with it and use it. And especially children with autism are drawn to technology. So we've developed a platform to give a solution for autism with now.
That sounds very interesting. It's definitely some great work you guys are doing. I can't wait to see this robot in more classrooms. It's been a pleasure talking to you guys. Really hope your project succeeds.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure talking to you too.
Oppa Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Oppa Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Oppa Gangnam Style. Sexy lady. Oppa Gangnam Style. Sexy lady.
Gangnam Style.